Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about a mathematical concept, logarithmic function. Firstly, you may ask, what is logarithmic? That is, if x equals to 10 to the power of y, then y equals to log x. It may sound very difficult, but just remember a simple concept. That is, log is equals to exponent. Log is exponent. So, look at this question. If log to the base of 2, 8 equals to what? And it is the same as 2 to the power of what equals to 8. That is 3. And so log to 8 is equals to 3 and log and 2 to the power of 3 is equals to 8. You may try more example. That is 1000 is actually equals to 10 to the power of 3. So log 1000 is actually equals to 3. So remember, log is exponent. So you may remember this equation. That is log and then behind log there is base that is written lower than the answer. And log and number answer is equals to exponent. Very often we use the base as 10. By using 10, you can choose to write the base or not to write the base. So if there is no base, just log and answer and that exponent, no base written there, then the base is 10. So you can look at this. If log and answer, then exponent, there is no base shown here, then the base is 10. Now you must remember a very important rule that you cannot forget, and many people will forget that rule. That is, log 10 equals to 1 because 10 to the power of 1 equals to 10. And log 1 equals to 0. Just remember, log is equals to exponent. Now, let's try some question. That is 10 to the power of y equals to 3. Then, as log equals to exponent, if you want to find y, you can log 3. So, by using calculator, you can find the answer. And if log x equals to 2.3, because log is an exponent, if you want to get rid of the log, you can rewriting the equivalent exponent form. That is 10 to the power of 2.3. Then, by using calculator, you will find the answer. Now it is time to show you some property of logarithmic function. If log m times n, then it's equals to log m plus log n. And if log m divided by n, then it equals to log n subtracted by log m. If log m to the power of n, then it equals to n log m, where n is an equal number. So as I have said before, sometimes we may not have 10 as the base. So we may have any other number, and the properties of logarithmic function is shown below. And it is very similar. But if you want to change the base, there's a new property. That is, when log to the base of a and then n, it equals to log b. The b is the number that you want, the base you want. It is that so log a to the base of a and then n equals to log b n and then divided by log b a. Now I want to show you some skill of solving the logarithmic equation. So when there's only one log, you must first rewriting the equivalent exponent to get rid of the log. So in this question, you can write this as 3 to the power of 2. because the base is free, then the power is the answer. So easily you can get the answer. But when there's more than one log, that is, when it is in subtraction or addition situation, you can use the product or quotient law. Just try to make the equation to have just one only log, so you can easily calculate the answer. Sometimes you may calculate that the answer is negative, but it is common. It is not common to have negative answer in logarithmic function. You can see the checking here. Base here is positive. You can't raise any base that is positive to any exponent. So in here, the negative value is incorrect. So you have to cross out the negative value. Now I want to introduce you a very important tips. That is, log 2 plus 3 equals to log 2 times log 3. And if log 2 times 3, then it equals to log 2 plus log 3. You can change the number to any number, but just remember the pattern, because we may be confused when we encounter different questions. Now it is time to introduce you the graph of logarithmic function. It is very common, and it is a property of the logarithmic graph that it always touch the line of the logarithmic function. The axis of it always touch the coordinates 1, 0, and it is always curved like this. You can find it by using calculator, calculate different value. However, in different situations, the graph may not like this, but it is similar. So let us look at the first situation. When y equals to log a to the base of a and then x, y equals to log to the base of x, then it is the most simplest form of the logarithmic function graph. It is like this, curved like this. But if we add a negative sign, then the axis will flip over. The x-axis will be the symmetric wheel compared to the previous one. When the logarithmic function is equals to a positive number, with that function, it will make it into a negative number, so it will flip over. Let's try to look at the third situation. That is, if we add a constant to the equation, you just need to raise the whole axis compared to the first one. The fourth situation is that you times 2 in the question by time as y goes twice, as both in positive and negative direction, then the axis will raise up higher. Now to the very last situation, that is this one. Y equals to log to the base of a and then x, 1 subtract from x. So you just need to shift the function from left to right. A symbolical reach the line x equals instead of line x equals to 0. I'm going to show you some question about the graph. So in this question, you can see the slope is equals to 2, and then y, and then the provided equation is that y equals to 2 log x plus v. And remember, log and there's no base written there, it means that the base is 10. So to solve the equation, to know what x is, firstly you have to subtract the 3 from y, and then using the property, you can get the 2 put here. 2 plus 3 equals to 10. 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 2 plus So to get rid of the log, you can write it in an equivalent exponent form, that is this. And finally, you will get the answer. Let's look at the other example. That is, the provided equation is this. Log y equals to 2 log x plus 3, and the slope is 2, and the axis actually intersect at 3. So here you can see. And now it is time to say goodbye. Thank you to watch my video, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you.